I know you spoke about like kind of like when you was 11, it kind of started the YG thing, but like why was it created though? Like going back,
Okay.
like
Why
why
was why was we hanging out together in the first place?
exactly like
All
what
right,
that,
so we was all hanging out together because we had one common enemy, right?
who was
All
that?
of us had beef with this dude. Rest in peace. His name is Bogus Brim, right?
Got you.
And he was from Trayside, which is now called, I don't know, some other now. But
Yeah, got you.
Trayside is the original like, actually, if you really want to get technical, WOE was
Okay.
the first Trayside gang that I was a part of, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is in the 90s.
Yeah,
This is Little Randy, bad as hell, running away from home
yeah,
and just staying at my friend's house. I just wanted to be in the mix. I didn't want to be, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is like, I'm a little kid, like real live little kid,
yeah.
like really a little G baby, like like G baby in the movie, or like the little kid from the Hoover Deuce movie, like that's what Uncle Ray Ray. Like I was that little badass kid that all the old take with them because I was with the, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I got caught up a few times for certain shit I ain't tell. So I
yeah,
kind of passed the street test early, like before I was even a teenager.
got you.
You know what I'm saying? So my mom's being blood, me being around all that. Um, I wanted to be blood. I went and turned GKB on my own,
Okay, okay.
put in my own work. I always try to make my own name wherever I went. It was just little young, you just want to be known
Yeah,
for putting in work, lessens the chances of bothering you,
that's
that
a
type of shit.
but that around that time, that's when you I know
That was, yeah, that we had one common enemy at the time, right? And like I said, rest in peace to him. We squashed our differences
yeah,
before he passed away. And he passed away, on his own terms. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever happened to him, like that, he kind of brought that on himself. But our beef, I could speak on. I can't speak on nobody else's issues.
yeah,
But me and Bogus, I was his son. Like I was his reflection at one point in time, on the streets, being young and being brim and hanging with the big homies and doing whatever to impress the big homies and
yeah.
just being young and cool. And so yeah, me and Bog, we was really, really close for a long time. And then we fell out. And when we fell out, um him and Juta kind of was already having issues because
Mm,
I was hanging with Bogus while Bogus was trying to bully Juta. Like
got you.
we're real live kids though, like riding around on pedal bikes with,
He's much older than y'all, Bogus,
yeah,
right?
Bogus is older than Juta.
How old was Bogus? Damn. So
Bogus,
at that
I don't think he was that much older than Juta. I want to give it. I had this conversation with my sister recently. Shout outs to Kima, Greenbug. She one of the original Bloodettes, the Ladybug, that whole little era
yeah,
that I'm gonna touch on in another interview because I gotta show some love. They legends too out here.
or
Kind of want to shine the light on a lot of the friends, that I grew up with, that I made history with, that came out well off and they good mothers now and they doing their thing. They
yeah,
was
right.
lucky enough to, bump their head a little bit and get on their. So yeah, shout outs to all the bugs. But me and her just had a conversation about, I think Bogus maybe was maybe a year, 2 or 3
Okay.
older than Luther, maybe.
So he was at least in his 20s at that time. Or at least 19,
Jutha was a teenager. Yeah, Jutha was a teenager. Well, you talking about when I'm on Trey side? I'm a kid.
yeah, when you on Trace,
I'm I'm 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 running away.
and he's how old at that
He's
time?
a grown ass man, lawsuit money, all that. So he's over 18. Yeah, he's Bogue may be 10 years older than me. Bogue might
I
be, no, I don't, but Bogue is definitely older. Like Bogus was in Juta's age rank.
yeah.
We was both in high school at the same time
Uh-huh.
while we was in junior high school.
Okay.
But I'm sure Bogue was retarded. He was getting left back. It was like 25 still in high school. Like, think about it. You got to be at least 18 to get lawsuit money.
No word, right?
Unless you cut the corners and sign it over to a family member. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get caught up in. But I know Bogue is older than Juta for sure, even if it's by 20 minutes.
Okay.
Bogus is older than Juta,
Got
right? So, um, at that time, I'm running with Bogue. Bogue and Juta is having run-ins,
yeah.
and the few run-ins that Bogue and Juta have kind of made me upset. And Bogue used to be like, "Why are you mad?" Like that's my man. He like, "Nah, I'm your man." Like, you mean that's your man? Like, nigga, ain't no man's outside of this Valhalla. Because I was a part of a crew called Valhalla that came out after WOE. WOE was the kid gang, and we
Yeah.
wore the green, black, and colorful Death Before Dishonor flags.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember those bandanas where it had like guns and
Now,
stuff.
did it? They have skeletons on it as well.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's the flag.
Mm-hmm.
We wore those flags, the Death Before Dishonor flags, and we used to be riding around stealing bikes and doing little kids, knocking out,
Yeah.
not see him pick up, see him knock him out, going St. Mary's Park, whoever we see, what I'm saying, who could knock him out, dumb shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I was saying, so
He beefing with Juta. You
Bogue
getting?
and Juta got beef, like, but
Yeah.
Juta's not the aggressor.
Yeah.
Bogue is the aggressor.
Got you.
So I'm getting mad now because I'm cool with both of them, but I feel bad for Juta because I'm like, Juta don't be on no rah no rah shit. Why you bothering them? You know what I'm saying? I'm still a kid at this time, so I didn't take bullying. For me, was a defense mechanism, so nobody wouldn't bully me.
Yeah.
But in my right mind and in my heart, I didn't want to see it, and I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be, the prey. You the predator or you the prey. I did enough predator work to keep from being the prey, but I wasn't a complete predator. Like I wasn't on some straight just beefing for no reason, or like, oh, you walk by with a phone, I'm gonna just take your phone. Like, like I wasn't one of those kids. Like I got into because of my friends.
Yeah.
I was always good everywhere. Like that's why like you see I was on live with Sticky from DOA, right?
Yeah.
And Sticky from DOA goes way back with me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he knows the real me outside of the internet and the way people portray me. So he ain't have no problem really acknowledging that we was friends. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like despite the sides and whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
But why does he feel that way? Because the bond that we have from back then, like the older
Mm-hmm.
of today's generation, we already went to war with each other. We already went through the ups and downs, did our time, everything. So at this point, we on grown man time. So it's like, if you deliberately ain't coming for me, bro, I ain't coming for you. But if y'all, like if it get unmanageable, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of like an understanding we are.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you playing for that baseball team, I play for this baseball team, or I'm coaching this team, or you're coaching that team, or I'm somehow influencing this team, even if I'm not in the game, right? Whatever position I'm playing as an older, he's playing over there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my main objective is let's get money.
Okay.
So if I could call him and make sure they stay far away from my, then we could limit how many times they bump heads.
Okay.
And maybe this could stay in the music and out of the streets. So those are the kind of things that I was trying to do, but unfortunately, I wasn't successful at that.
Yeah.
But I used to live on his block.
Okay.
I know his family. He knows my family. His older sister is my heart. My little brothers is his heart.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So do me and Sticky got beef? I guess, right? But to me, it's like jurisdiction law.
Yeah.
Y'all over there, we over here. Don't come over here. I ain't gonna come over there. I love you though. My
Yeah.
saying
Gotcha.
that type of deal. And that's how all the older dudes are from everything.
Okay.
From record labels. Like if you put it in business terms, right? Let's say Epic and Def Jam got label wars, right?
Yeah.
They friendly competition or something like that. Because this who runs this is going against this. So now that company, artists that signed to that company have to act like they're in a beef with the rival label.
Yeah.
So this is what you're seeing. You're not seeing a bunch of kids who grew up having beef with each other. You're seeing a bunch of people getting into beef that don't even have nothing to do with them. That was before their time, just simply because of where they from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, because like Juta and Bogus is the reason why everything is turned up. That beef,
Yeah.
that beef is why everything is turned up. But if you ask it from this generation, who's Juta and who's Bogus, they're gonna look at you like you got three heads. But they're gonna say, yo, I'm OGs, or I'm OY, or I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm High Bridge. I'm DOA. But they don't know that they banging for probably was my friend. And
Yeah.
he got killed by a stray bullet. We ain't mean to kill him. Right? Let's just say prime example. Maybe that person who passed away that y'all riding for wasn't the intended target.
Yeah.
But y'all riding for him and we riding for us. So it's a beef. But initially probably wasn't a beef. I probably was shooting at you and he got hit.
Yeah.
Now this block is YGK because they feel like came over there to shoot. Right? Why y'all shooting on this block anyway? Whatever it is, I'm just giving
No, I
bogus.
feel you giving an
None of
example.
this stuff, yeah, none of this is not actual stuff. It's just how it be.
But
So
now,
back to what I was saying with bogus and Juta. That was the common enemy with all of us.
yeah.
Bogus felt some type of way towards Patterson. Dante was the golden child from Patterson. So in his mind, he had beef with that.
Okay.
Same thing with Mighty. Mighty was the golden child from Cortland.
Yeah.
Mighty Moms got an apartment on Trayside,
Oh,
right? So he was getting into issues with them because he literally lived around the corner from them. But he's running with us, right? So that kind of was like how the beefs became beefs because
when you say, hold on, when you say he was running with us at that time, that's Bogus running with y'all or Mighty.
Mighty.
Mighty was running with y'all.
Yeah. Me and Bogus hung out when I was a real little kid. Like I was a toddler, like single digits.
Did y'all ever have a issue or like?
Yeah, we end up getting an issue.
Yeah.
We end up getting an issue after I started to speak how I felt about what he was doing to Jutha and some other people. I started to tell him how it made me feel.
Yeah.
And he started to tell me, like, if that's how you feel, then what the you doing with me?
Mm.
If you feel more bothered by me oppressing your other friends, what you doing in my car?
Yeah.
So it got shady. Still around each other, but it got shady.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had sex with the wrong girl, right?
Oh man.
Because Vogue was a maniac, man. Vogue was a young and lying and saying it was his sister. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, right?
Wait, hold on. What you mean? What you
No
mean?
disrespect to the dad, you know what I'm saying? Like trying not to do that these days, but Vogue was with a chick from Patterson, and he lied and told me that that was his sister. Now, unbeknownst to him, I was already kind of with her. I just wasn't yet,
Yeah.
and I wasn't because part of me was afraid of Bogus.
Yeah.
if he found out what he was gonna think and how he was gonna react, because he was dangerous. He was probably one of the most dangerous I ever met.
Yeah.
So
At this time, you how old are you? How old is the girl? How old is Bo?
all right. So when I started hanging out with Bo when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7th grade. 8th grade. All right. So now by the time we fall out, it's like I'm probably like 14,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So I already kind of knew the for a few years and was hanging with him, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping at his crib, like that. Now,
How old is the girl? How old is
the girl's my age.
oh
That's why
so
I say like young girls and lying like that's his little sister.
oh man.
Because he caught wind or a vibe or intuition. You know, when you girl, you kind of know like when she's if you're emotionally attached to her,
Yeah.
then you can feel it when it's something foul going on, right? So I don't know if that's what it was or if somebody told them. Probably somebody told them because he was that everybody was reporting to him, right?
Yeah.
So he caught wind of it and he told me, yo, stay the fuck away from my sister.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I've been to your crib, like,
I've never seen this girl here.
that's your sister. Like, you know, like now I'm starting to feel like you playing with my intelligence, like you think that you could just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
See, now this mindset that I just had, because look, this is my big homie giving me a direct order.
Yeah.
My mindset is the reason why I beef with the young today. Because I'm the who came up with that mindset that you not gonna tell me what to do.
Okay.
I was the first young to stand up to the big homies and say, no, I'm gonna do this my way.
Yeah.
And I got punished for it.
Yeah.
Feel me? I got scratched on more than one occasion, but this was a like, you know, like a few times they tried to cut me, it was like nip here or you know, a little scratch, but I got actually cut 5 years down the line, you heard?
Yeah.
For everything. Like all my caught up with me.
Got
You feel me? Like my my father, everything all caught up with me right there. You heard? Like
I wanna touch on that, but let's
yeah,
finish
we're
the
gonna get there. We're gonna get
yeah,
there. We're gonna
so,
get there.
so then y'all I guess he says stay away from
Yeah,
her.
so Bogue tells me stay away from the girl. So I tell Bogue, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the girl. But I don't stay away from the girl.
Yeah.
And he catch me going, linking up with the girl, and he was serious. He started shooting at me and shit. Like, so I'm like, but he's running around telling, oh, I told where he live at because another key player in my life story was Coke Boy Flip. You know who Coke Boy Flip is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rest in peace. He just passed away too, right?
Exactly.
Coke Boy Flip is the who robbed Bogus, right?
Uh,
Bo got robbed for his chain at Bronx Regional, and word was right because I wasn't there, so let me don't quote me on that,
yeah.
right? But word was through the grapevine, Flip took Bogue chain.
Yeah.
At this time, me being GKB, and from 169 and Webster at this time,
Hmm.
Flipper was like my big homie. Like he wasn't deliberately dealing with me personally,
Yeah.
but on my lineup that I was claiming, because I'm claiming GKB, he's the one of the top dogs. So Bogue took that situation and made it his reason why he don't want to me no more.
Mm,
But really, it was over the girl.
okay.
But when he promoted it to the homies and to everybody outside, it was, yo, he disloyal. He told us where I live at.
Did you tell them where he lived?
He got robbed at school. It makes sense.
Yeah.
He got robbed at school. And if anybody know anything about Bronx Regional, we used to roll dice in there. We used to, if you didn't go there, you could still go to their basketball games.
Yeah.
Everything. Like it was like open school. Like I ain't have to go to regional. I could go to regional though.
Got you.
I can hang out in the hallways all day.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get locked up by truancy.
Okay.
So we could, if I went to Roosevelt, you went to St. Adams, went to Gompers, but we all meeting up at Bronx Regional because that's where all the girls is at. That's where all the gambling we doing, whether it's playing one-on-one for money or rolling dice or playing cards. Like it was like an after school program.
Got you. Got it.
So yeah, but he got robbed at the school.
And
And
told people you
yeah, I set him up.
yeah. So now
Because I'm from over there.
yeah. So now everybody starts now that's their reason to ride on you or
This is the reason why everybody still hates me to this day.
oh,
That I got the back door logo put on me since a kid.
okay.
Watch him.
Yeah.
Find me. He'll set you up. He'll kill you. Yo, and guess what? That might be Alpo's son too.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch him. See how that works?
Yeah.
That's the icing on the cake now.
Word.
Like, you don't want to believe none of these stories. Once they put his name in it, oh yeah, now they believe you.
Yeah, what they say, like father, like son, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
These theories start coming out now. Like,
yeah.
And then once my name became Young Po on the streets, it was really like, oh, so son is acknowledging that he's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Like out of all the names, we come with that one.
Uh-huh.
For me, like now, son is literally living in his truth. He's a dirtbag. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how they put it. So it worked for me. It worked for me in a sense, but kind of didn't because I got a whole bunch of people in the world that hate me for no reason.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Word.
So
but
Bogus mad about the girl. Bogus shooting at me now. I'm scared to death. I'm a kid. I'm scared to death. Listen, this grown man is jumping out of his car with baby mother and his kid in the car just to shoot at me because I'm a little ass girl that he lied and said was his sister. And the minute she told me that they was and they wasn't related, it made me really like get on it now. It made me really claim her, come outside with her, all that. I wanted him to see because I'm like, I ain't know you ain't gonna lie to me and think I'm gonna stand on that. Like now I'm standing on this. It's my like,
yeah.
I mean, and that got me ducking a whole lot of shots. A lot of years, bro. For a lot of years, bro. Bird. Majority of these beefs is over girls, bro. Don't let these.
You know what's crazy? I literally want to get into that too. I say that a lot of times that a lot of beefs are over women but we all scream, but it's like we really killing one another over them. That might not be the catalyst, but it's what started the issues. You know,
That is the issue. That is the issue. The beefs that's going on right now, even with the kids, is over girls.
Wow.
The only difference is they milking them, they hitting them with eggs, they might jump them, they knocking them out. See, we wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
We was loving them more because they was with the ops. Because now it was like, yeah, like me, yeah, don't got the new Jordans like me every Saturday.
That's how I feel like keep it at that, but to get them in the actual street is kind of crazy. Like keep it at that. Who gonna
it got crazy when it got crazy when started laying the murder game down.
Okay. Yeah.
When people started getting killed, right? Whether it be by accident or whoever's locked up for murders, if they did it intentionally, I don't know.
That's what it was.
You know, I don't know what it was, but when people started dying behind the beef, is when it got serious. Because before it was friendly competition. It was we all meet up at the skate key, we all fly, we all know how to Harlem shake or whatever dance, you know, the toe wop or whatever, the brook up, like whatever dances was lit, you know, we was battling to impress the girls. We was getting fly to impress the girls. We was getting money to impress the girls. So basically everything was over the girls. Like, that's how I just look at life, period. Like, it's all over girls. Like,
facts.
Because what the fuck did Bogus and Juta have beef for? If Juta wasn't aggressive, and Bogus was. It had to be a girl.
Yeah.
Jutha wasn't a drug dealer, so he didn't have work on his block. Let's use the process of elimination, right? Or do I have to? I don't.
Yeah.
What was the problem between those two?
I don't know.
Girls. Because Jutha had a car too, and Jutha had a chain too,
Yeah.
and like Jutha too,
Yeah.
and Bo wanted to be the only.
Yeah.
That's why me and Bo got beef over a girl. So it makes you think Jutha and him don't got beef over a girl.
Yeah.
What the
Word could
like,
be. So boom. Now all that happens. What makes now? I guess he starts. Obviously, he starts shooting at you or whatever the case may be. You say, "F that." I'm gonna still with this girl. Now
yeah,
you
and I'm gonna get my little 2.5 with the pearl handle, and I'm gonna shoot back.
got you. Yeah.
This is me jumping off the porch now.
Yeah.
Because this is that I would have did for Bogue.
Yeah.
I didn't have to because Bogue had the streets on tilt. I
Yeah.
was a wing, I was a mascot. I wasn't no real live gang member. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
So I was just that little cute kid, like little Ja, Dipset all day. Remember Joel's nephew?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was me. I was the little rugrat, the dirty from Webster.
Yeah.
Me, that was me. Who you talking about? Randy, the little dirty from Webster?
Word.
That's how I used to talk about me. Like, the little dirty. They used to think I was homeless. I had multiple places I could have went, but I just didn't want to be home. I'd rather hang with the gang. So I used to be running away, houses, be like, yo, bro, like, you don't want to go home? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm staying, like,
Word.
me type. So,
You shooting at him now, and then now
that,
it's
yeah, then I went to jail. That's how I went to jail. With that,
mm,
I got locked up with 2 guns trying to get that in Harlem. We getting it lit now.
yeah.
Now he ducking from us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we send him back. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
And every one of us that bumped into him since we all came together, any one of us that bumped into him on our own time, we held our nuts.
Yeah.
I made him respect us more. And then by 2000, what? Maybe like by 2000 and what, 6,
Yeah.
Vogue squashed it.
Okay.
We was beefing from like 2002 to like 2006.
Got you.
Because I went up north and Bogus came home.
Yeah.
And it's this forest called Old Timers Day. My sister Nene, shout outs to Nene, she was out there and I called her phone from jail. And I'm like, yo, what's going, you're in jail. You're like, yo, what's going on? Who out there? What everybody got on? What out there? And she like, yo, guess who out here? Guess who I just seen? He was nice to me and shit.
Yeah.
Because Bo knew that was my sister. You feel me? So um he was showing her love and shit. And it was confusing because my sister, she know the history. So
Yeah.
she like, yo, I seen Bogus and he was nice to me and shit. So I'm like, what? You seen them? She like, yeah, he's still here. I'm like, man, get out the phone. You heard?
Yeah.
So when I get on the phone with Bo, he like, yo, what up? Like, he like, yo, what's up, Randy? I'm like, yo, my name ain't Randy no more, bro. Like, yo, my bad, young Poe. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. You feel me? I respect it. Like, you came a long way. You was a snotty nose. You heard?
Yeah.
Right with me, you was a little pool putt. You heard? Now you that outside. Yeah, all I hear about is you in jail. You heard? I was just in Oyster Cadre. For me, all I heard about was you. Like, so, like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I know we had our differences. You feel me? Like, but none of us never shot each other. Nobody never killed nobody. So I feel like we could let that go and get some money.
Yeah.
So I lied to him because I wasn't serious about squashing beef for him. But I lied to him because I was on the jail phone and I know that them calls is recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bad.
I
Bad.
never seen Bogus again, by the way. He passed away.
Yeah,
Passed away before I got out of jail.
got you. After Bogus Brim passed away, like what happened to Valhalla? Like now,
Nah, Valhalla was done before that.
gotcha.
Because
Okay.
Bogus, see, the thing about Bogus was he was he was a gangster rap. He told on his whole block and went back to his block and took over his block again.
Oh,
Yeah, like this was amazing. You heard? Yo, it was amazing. Like I don't know how he did it. I still don't know how he did it. But
yeah,
according to court documents, Jamel Wood, which is Bogus Brim, he told on some kids. Well, not no kids, because they was both my friends growing up. So let me not say no kids. But
yeah,
they told on my friends. He told on my friends for doing something for him. So he said, yo, here's a gun, go shoot somebody. Here's a knife, go stab him. And when they did it, he got arrested for it and he told on them. So they
oh,
ended up going to jail.
wow,
You know what I'm saying? So now this is 2003. We in juvenile jail and he's in adult prison.
yeah,
That's why I said when I spoke to him on the phone, he just came home from prison. And now I'm in the juvenile system graduating to prison.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So Bogue, Bogue told on Joe Light, just to say the least. He told on my little man Muncho.
yeah,
I still love this to this day. I don't care about none of this funny they got going on in the streets now. I still love them. Slept had the toe with them, closed them, everything, ate they mother food, you feel me? Like that. So
yeah. He told on them, and then
Bo told on them, and then when Bo came home, he kind of like took his block back over, but it was still like a handful of rebelling against him, but it couldn't be stopped. Like
I see this video where I think he came. Was that when he came home? Where there's this video.
Trace Doogie, I'm on Trace Doogie.
Yeah,
For me, I'm in such and such Beekman Avenue.
yeah,
My car, look at the plates.
yeah. That was
Bogey
crazy. He
Brim,
told
look.
the
You want
address.
to find me? Look, I'm right here. You heard?
Yeah, yeah,
That's where it come from. Drop Addy. You know how they say that now? Drop Addy.
yeah.
Yeah, that was how you drop Addy back then. You heard?
So at that time when he came home, you're saying he had told at that
Yeah,
time?
he already been snitched. He snitched. That video is months. I mean, years after he was on.
Oh
Because if you look at it, when that was uploaded, let me look at it. I'll
yeah.
tell you right now. I know Bo came home in 2007, I believe. Oh no. Bo came home in 2006.
Okay.
And that situation happened in 2003.
Wow.
Bo got a 1-3 for accessory to attempted murder. And I guess, whatever he got endangering the welfare of a minor and, the charges they give you when you give little kids guns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Bogus Brim.
Yeah. Yeah. It says 2008.
Exactly. He was
Yeah.
already home 2 years.
Yeah.
He
Damn.
was already home 2 years.
Did people
Mind you,
know? Did people know
look,
what he had done?
huh?
Did people know what he had done? Like that?
Yes. He told on us in that video.
No way.
Yes. If you look right at the very beginning, a little light-skinned kid walks past the camera and he go, yeah, there go my man Muncho, da 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 da. And he kind of like trying to hide, but he got caught on camera. And
Yeah.
they pulled him to the camera and made him get on camera.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
one of the who he told on. Yeah.
Was it the fear? Do you feel like they feared him and that's why they didn't?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. We all were scared of him, bro.
yeah.
This Bogue we talking about. This is a who allegedly threw off the bridge after the skate keep.
Yeah.
This is who ran over. This is a who shoots at kids.
Yeah.
Remember, I was a kid.
Oh
He
man.
was a terrorist to me. Like me, like you're, but I knew something he was scared of, so it was weird. Like
Yeah.
my older kind of like had put fear in his heart.
Got you.
So he was kind of sneaking and beefing with me because I wasn't running and telling my older, like, I wasn't no, oh, let me run and tell I got a problem. Like,
Yeah.
he took full advantage of that. Like,
Wow. So
you know what I mean?
for me, like for the listen, for the people that's watching this and listening, what I'm hearing is like, and you can let me know if I'm right or wrong. It sounds like before YG was started, it was kind of a little back and forth with Bogus Brim. He kind of had the Bronx. And then through everybody's hate for him, y'all got together as friends
Yeah.
and created a
No,
cool.
that made us friends.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So y'all
Yeah.
got,
Some of us knew each other and some of us just knew of each other.
yeah. So that made y'all
We
friends.
all wasn't friends. Like,
Mm,
me and Two Flate was friends.
okay.
Me and Jutha was associates,
Gotcha.
right? Me and Mighty was friends.
Got you. How about Charlie?
I I didn't know Charlie yet.
Got you.
Charlie comes later.
Yeah.
Charlie comes later. Charlie comes 04, 05.
Okay. Did he have an issue with
Let me
Bogus?
get out of juvenile. Yeah,
He
hell yeah. He from Patterson. Hell yeah. He
got
hated bogus too.
all right. So yeah, it sounds like that kind of helped birth. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then now,
It's not nobody really free. Like maybe one or two, and they not even they don't even get the credit they're supposed to get. But
yeah,
um I just can't even tell you that, bro. It wasn't even
yeah,
they wasn't even cool with Dante when he was 4 and 5 years old.
facts.
When he was 4 and 5, I was maybe like, I don't know, a little bit older than him,
Yeah,
and we was all hanging out outside. I used to
respect.
come hang out in his hood
Yeah,
as a kid. I used to hop the bus and get off the bus on the last stop, and the last stop was Patterson Projects,
yeah.
and I used to just hang out over there.